Hey, what is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in here. Today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at something that's kind of surprising to me. I stopped in at a Target this morning for something random, and I knew this figure was coming out, but didn't expect to find it. He was just chilling on the shelf. So today's video is the Spider-Man Retro Wave Cyborg Spider-Man. This guy's not part of the actual wave of 6. He is a Target exclusive. He's exclusive there with this Spider-Man, the Negative Zone Spider-Man, and you've also got the J. Jonah Jameson and the Black Cat that are becoming to fan channel exclusives. So the Spider-Man vintage line is still going pretty strong. You've still got some great additions coming out, and this guy just looks beautiful. He's on that vintage retro card based on the Toy Biz toys from the 90s Spider-Man series, and it just looks awesome. So it kind of hurts to open this thing up, but I definitely am going to be opening it. So with all that out of the way, let's open it. And here is Cyborg Spidey out of the box, and I was really expecting to like this figure, but I was not expecting to love it as much as I do. There is something just really striking about this figure. I think it's just something about the color combination, the white that's mixed in there with the yellow of the belt, and just the blue and red usage on this is just really nice. The webbing is so sharp, there's so many webs, so I'm really in love with this a lot. The sculpting also really helps. This is the same body type as the PS4 Spider-Man that came out last year. Or I'm sorry, probably 2 years ago now. Time moves way too fast. We've also got him here with the retro Spider-Man. So this retro Spidey, some people were disappointed that it didn't use the same body. I'm totally fine with the body that it did use. You can kind of tell, obviously, through the muscle structure and everything, that this is the same body type. You can see in the thighs, the knees, the feet, especially the calf cut to where the boots can swivel, butterfly joints, the abs. You can just really tell if you look at it that this is the same sculpt and not this one. This one is just so, I mean, look at that. Nothing else. There's no other Spider-Man right now doing that. So this one is gold. I know some people are disappointed, but in all honesty, I think it just helps make this figure a little more special. So I'm fine with his body type not being super standard on every Spidey that we always get from here on out. But here he is again with the PS4 Spidey, how they both use that same buck. I don't know which buck that this is referred to, but I do know it's PS4 Spider-Man. So the sculpting on this guy is just fantastic. So his head sculpt up here, he's got these stitches. I didn't know he had the stitches until I got him out of the box. Obviously it's more accurate, but there's just something about it that I get some strong Chucky vibes out of that. So, you know, as a big old Chucky fan, I'm totally fine with that. I kind of want to add some silver in there to those staples, give them some color, make them pop a little bit more. The arm here has some great detail. I don't know if this arm piece has been reused, but this might be a reused hand from Ultron. I'm not entirely sure, but this bicep part up here does look brand new. This belt, I don't know who the belt's from, but hey, these are mostly shared parts with a new head sculpt, it looks like, for Spidey here. So it looks fantastic. The other thing I also love to paint is the back spider. That back spider is fat and tickish, and I don't know how you guys like your back spiders, but that's how I like mine. So with the super long legs back here, this is just really, really, really cool. And I kind of just want to get a shot of him right here with the image of Spidey from the comics, just to see how he just really scales up with it. I don't know. I think that this is an instance where the figure just does it a lot of justice. This is a design that some people wanted an update of for a while, so I think this pulls it off really, really well. Spidey's articulation here is pretty fantastic. It is the same as the PS4 buck. So he's got a ball jointed head that rotates 360. Got some fantastic movement down. He's also got some fantastic movement up for all your emotive needs. The shoulders go back and forward on those butterfly joints very, very nicely. The robot arm goes up about that much. The Spidey arm goes up a little bit higher. Rotates at the bicep, bends at the elbow, double jointed, and then this hand over here, it does rotate, and then you can use the hinge in there. So great hand posability, and also he does have an interchangeable hand, so you just take the glove hand, unpeg that, get this one in there, and plug it on in. So if anybody prefers, instead of thwipping, they prefer their Spidey fisting. I didn't mean it like that. The abs have some great movement. Just listen to these clicks, just ooh, down, backwards. Oh yeah, I like that sound. Gonna rotate 360 at the waist. His legs are gonna go forward and backward that much. They don't look like they go far, but for a Spider-Man figure, you can still get some fantastic posing out of them. Rotating 360 at the thighs, some double jointed knees. My favorite part, the boot cut swivel. That is beautiful. I think every Spider-Man needs that. I think that is wonderful. Foot here also pivots on the hinge, forward and back, and then it pivots side to side. So fantastic range of movement on this guy. There's really not too much Spidey poses you cannot get him in. Other thing that he comes with here that I kind of forgot to mention is this web piece. So this is the standard web that's been coming with Spider-Man Legends the past couple of years. There's no fancy way for him to hold this one, hang off of it, or anything like that. But he does come with one. I have a small pile of these, and just whenever there's no accessories with a Spider-Man figure, I'm fine with them throwing one of these in. These are dope. And that's pretty much all I've got to say about this action figure here. I think he's fantastic with everything that Hasbro's been doing with the Spider-Man vintage and retro lines. I think they're phenomenal. So keep them coming. I should have J. Jonah Jameson here in the next few days, so I'm excited to get him, take a look at him, and really excited to see what they've still got up their sleeve for this line. This is some wonderful stuff. So if you have any questions about this figure, maybe something I did not cover in this video specifically, feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, and I will get back to that as soon as possible. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.